Hello YouTube, this is Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews, and today I'm actually sharing with you a very cool exclusive from Hasbro. This is a Transformers Generations figure that was available online at Hasbro.com on September 20th, and they sold out really fast. I've already seen some aftermarket prices, and I'm really surprised that people are doing that. Scalpers, they're just what they do. There was a 2 purchase limit on this figure, and that's fine. I'm glad I was able to get one, and I am going to review it here in a minute. But I wanted to show you the packaging, the outside packaging first. It does say Transformers on the side. It says nothing here. On the back, it says don't feed your children if they're under 3 because it can choke them. There, of course, it is made in Vietnam and all that stuff. There's phone numbers to call, and it is Hasbro Authentic Transformers. Nice Autobot logo. There is the UPC if you want to scan it and see. And on the side, there's nothing here, nothing here, nothing here again. And this nice big Autobot logo, like an asteroid, kind of cool. So let's open this up and see what we got. So I already got the tape because, you know, I had to. And right off the bat, we get the cards, and here we go. Let's take a look at the first card. This is the main event in this package. It is Arcee, and I really like this piece of art. Really cool piece of art. And then here is the other card. It is Ultra Magnus running right at you, and you're gonna wonder, why is Ultra Magnus like that? Well, you'll see here in just a second. We're gonna go down to these nice blueprints. Artwork here, you can see Arcee in her bot mode, and there is her Titan Master that forms her head, and his name is Leonad. Leonad. Okay, Leonad is Daniel spelled backwards. Daniel became her headmaster in the Headmaster saga, and after, like, into the last season, he was her headmaster. And so really cool that they did that. I'm not sure why they didn't call him Daniel. I think it had something to do with maybe it couldn't have been a licensing issue because Daniel is his name, so it's just a name, unless they didn't get all the rights of the movie from the 1986 movie and the cartoons back from Marvel, because Marvel did work on the movie. Marvel Studios did, and a couple other companies did as well. So, and the other is Ultra Magnus, because we have the card here for Ultra Magnus, and so there he is in his head mode, and he does become a Titan Master. This is actually, that's pretty good. It lines up all right. Just check that out. Cool. So we got that. We're going to open this up, and first we're going to see Ultra Magnus here in his little Titan form. At least he does have some paint on his face, which is cool. And you see a nice piece of artwork here in the middle, and I am going to go into the middle and check out this artwork first. Really nice piece of art. That is nice. And this piece of art blows me away. Really cool. And of course, her Titan Master and Ultra Magnus's Titan Master can go on a Voyager figure, a Leader class figure, and a Titan figure. And for the rest of the main event, here she is, Arcee. Now what they did is they used the blur mold for her, and I think she looks really good. I like how they rounded the shoulders and everything. Really nice. She's just in here with some straps. If I need the instructions, I'm going to have to cut them out of the packaging. Maybe not. I might be able to just pop this off, which is cool. She does come with 2 blasters. No swords this time, which is fine. And you'll see later why, if you don't know why I'm saying no swords, because, yeah. Anyway, so the previous generations one came with the swords. Anyway, so she looks really good. Let's take a look at the head sculpt real quick. Man, looks really nice. So very happy to get this set. This set is pretty awesome. I like the whole display feature and how they worked this in. It does say Titans Return there at the bottom, and that piece of art is stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe away here real quick and come back, and we'll take a look at the figures inside and do some comparisons. Okay, so for transformation, if there's a little jump there, I tried to experiment with something. It didn't work. So the time I did try to do time lapse was way too fast. Really fast transformation, so no big deal. We've seen the transformation before if you own Blur, Nautica, or Brainstorm, and you're just going to pull the arms out here. And I always do that. Let's flip that up for right now. Do this, get this out of the way. We can go ahead and bring that, just get it out of the way. Come here to the bottom, flip out the shins, bring her legs down. Oop. Don't close this yet. You're going to flip this in, and like so, like so. Bring her feet down, and there. She's saying yay. And we'll fold up the chair, create her abdomen. This up. Put that back. And the wheel can tuck right in there. Lock that all into place. And you do have choices. You can leave the backpack on her back. I do, just because they have the toy displayed where she has this thing as a shield. I just don't like the shield idea. It just makes everything look really big and bulky on the arms. I didn't like it for Blur, Nautica, or Brainstorm. Or you can just put it off to the side. I will just put it back on her back. And then go ahead and grab Daniel, her headmaster here, her Titan master. Gonna plug right in. And there you go. So there she is. Looking really good. So, all right. Okay, so here she is in her nice robot mode. Again, I love the head sculpt, all the little detailing, and I'm not, because it's so wide, I don't think it's picking it up very well. But I like how they rounded the shoulders, the white and pink mix. She just looks really, really good. The pink for the windshield, and then just she looks amazing. It's really a slight retool of like waist up, and then waist down is still Blur, the Blur mold. So I like it. I think the mold fits her perfectly. I'm going to bring this camera up just a little bit more so we can bring in a couple of others to do comparisons. And before I do the comparisons, I was about to, let's go ahead and do articulation. Her head is on a ball joint. Now, this ball joint for Daniel is tight on mine, and I'm going to loosen it up because I think that's where I'm having a lot of my issues. But his head is shaped. See how it's kind of like a little crescent shape? If you look at Ultra Magnus, it's more of the square. Most of the Titan Masters have a bigger square to prevent their heads from popping out. Now, because it's shaped this way, whenever you do a turn, like if you're not pushing down or being very careful on how you turn, her head pops out. So, not good. I don't like that, but I get it. I get what they're going for. It's not a make or break for me. She can do 360 on her arms. She has that. She can go all the way up to the shoulders. She has a bicep swivel. She has a 90-degree bend. She does have a wrist swivel. And she does have a waist swivel here. She can turn all the way around her waist. She can do the splits if she needs to, because she's a maniac. If you want to do the 86 kick out, she can kick back. She can kick forward. She just over a 90-degree bend, so you can do some nice running poses with her. No foot articulation except for what's part of the transformation, but once you get past this far, it just becomes really loose, and she'll just fall over if you put too much pressure. My joints on her are very good too. I'm very happy. All the joints are nice and tight. They're not wibbly wobbly or anything else. They, as MGO says, really nice joints. So she can hold both of her blasters. They are squared, which is fine because I still think they look great. So, she can do some different poses. She can dual wield them. She can be a Bond girl if you want her to be. See, there it goes. Yeah, she can be a Bond girl. Yes, she can. There she is. So, really cool figure. This set, for being $24.99, was awesome deal. Now, Ultra Magnus, of course, Headmaster or Titan Master, take him off, and you can plug him in. You can plug him into any one you want. So, there you go. Not a great color scheme, but you get the idea. So, perfect. All right. So she looks fantastic. So let's get some of her compatriots out here for a side-by-side. And I can always post these pictures too at the end if you'd like to see side-by-side. So here we have the first from Wave 1, Blur. And you can just tell all the differences. Like, she's got the rounded shoulders. She's got the intakes like she does in her robot mode from the cartoons and from the 86 movie and stuff. I really like that. I like that a lot, that they really paid attention to these details. But there is slight mold variations. I mean, not really for the legs, like I said. Like, the legs look almost identical in molding. As we start coming up here, like, the window is painted different. It's about it. But the arms, it's the arms. The arms are completely, the upper portion of the arms and the shield or the nose cone are the things that are different. Everything else is pretty much the same figure. But those changes really bring Arcee to life for me. I really like that. So let's get him off to the side. Bring in Brainstorm. This is the Walgreens exclusive. I did deck mine out in repro labels, so if you're wondering why he looks so different. But yeah, even here, arms are different. The legs and stuff are all the same, but the arms really pop out on her in the differences of the other molds. So I appreciate that. I like that a lot. And last but not least, and not the last actually, here she is with her fellow compatriot, Nautica. And Nautica is from the Chaos on Velocitron box set, which I'm going to give a small little blurb at the end of this video, so pay attention. Please watch all the way through. There they are in comparison. I really, wow, the purple is coming off so deep on camera, more so than in person. Really interesting. But as you can tell, I mean, this is more of the Blur arms. It looks like all they did was add these pieces, but with here they actually did full mold details. And then the head sculpture, of course, very different, which I'm happy they did as well. But they look really good together. And last but not least, Generations Arcee with Titans Return Arcee. Now, I like her head sculpt because it is the G1 86 movie head sculpt. This is Generations. She's actually a lot shorter. But I really like this figure. She doesn't have the big backpack like she does. I mean, that's a huge backpack. She doesn't have the big wide thighs either and the thin skinny legs. She looks like she's ready for battle and can do battle. In Cybertronian form, and that she's ready to take on whatever she needs to do. Really cool. This one really reminds me of the 86 movie in the face and body, but the backpack's just huge. This gives me, I think, more of, I want to say IDW, maybe a little different, correct me if I'm wrong, look and feel with her head. So, but there you go. So, that is that, and her head's a little wobbly because of Daniel's molded dome. So there she goes in her robot mode. So this is Arcee and Daniel and Ultra Magnus from the HasCon or TFCon exclusive box set. If you can find it, I think Hasbro still has it up on their website in their toy shop. Keep checking every day because I know as long as they have that on their website, you have a potential to still get it. So keep checking every day if you're really interested. So yeah, just she's worth it. $24.99. You get Arcee, you get Daniel's the Titan Master, you get an Ultra Magnus diecast, you get 2 collector cards if you really like the collector's cards, you get really cool instructions because I like how they add the tech specs, but most importantly, you get this really good Arcee. I mean, I didn't emphasize that. Really, really good Arcee. Fantastic figure. Really love what they did with the mold and how they brought this to life for her. Very ecstatic about it. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're subscribed, if you liked this video, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Share with your friends, as this box set people may be interested in, may want to try to get it on eBay or however they want to get it. And stay tuned after the photos. I'll have a small video break and I will talk about Nautica. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for your support and have a good one. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much again for watching the Arcee video from the TFCon exclusive box set. Now, regarding Nautica, I am giving away a Chaos Velocitron complete box set, unopened, brand new, from Toys R Us. I bought it a couple of months ago, and the reason I'm going to be giving this away, the giveaway video is coming soon, so I'm not going to give you any details about how to win or anything yet, but it's coming soon. She is the deluxe class figure in that box set. So fantastic figure, great colors, great mold. I love it. She looks awesome. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned, subscribe, because you're going to have to be a subscriber for the giveaway. Like this video and share with your friends, because this is my road to 1,000. Ooh, excuse me. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing this giveaway. So I may start the giveaway at $9.75, but I am waiting to when I hit 1,000 before I start calculating and compiling all the people who've liked and subscribed and given the code words when you actually go for the giveaway. And when I post the giveaway, that will be when you have to give all the information that I'm going to ask for. So it's really just a sentence, and you have to like and be a subscriber. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great one, and please stay tuned. Chaos on Velocitron with Nautica is coming soon.